Tell me what a friend should be. Go again, roll the dice. Show me where my heart should be. Never mind if we see the day when it comes, it surely waits. One light to the moon, is it too late? Lift the cup, lift the plate, if you don't mind, if you don't mind, if you don't mind, if you don't mind. Big wounds in your short lives. Don't mind me while I'm saying goodnight, but you can't tell what comes out of my mouth. Was he wheezing pearls, or was he turpentine? But you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind, if you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind, but you don't mind. Don't Mind from the last record. I also have Scott, thank you for the donation. If anybody wants to support, you can donate at the link just here. Yeah, it means a lot. It keeps things ticking over. We've been going for 3.5 years. This is the 4th year. We're going into the 4th year, I suppose. We started in 2020, and you lot have helped make it all happen. So thank you so much for that. Also, I brought the positioning is not the best, but I brought I can't show it. The fire is here. Come over here, fire. Sneak around the back. It was such a hit last week. I spoke to my brother over Christmas, who, I have to say, he has a degree in astrophysics, and he thought that was a real fire. It's my iPad. Oh, brains. And apologies for everybody who tried to tune in last week and there was no stream. I was not clear enough about the fact. I think I was like, there's no stream next week, and at the end of the stream I was like, see you next week. Yeah, that's not how it works. Let's have a go at some piano. Is this working? I'm going to go with yes. It is working. But I'm going to play this Beatles track for no one. But it is for someone. It's for you. Yep, okay. All right. Important questions, New Year's resolutions. Anybody got any? Mine is pretty puny. It's less podcasts, more music. I listen to way too many podcasts, mostly about football. But yeah, I need to put more music into my life. So tell me your New Year's resolutions and tell me your favorite album of 2023 while I do this. And then, yeah, I'll see you on the other side. The day breaks. Let's get this right. The day breaks, your mind aches. You find that all the words of kindness linger on when she no longer needs you. She wakes up, she makes up, she takes her time and doesn't feel she has to hurry. She no longer needs you, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. You want her, you need her, and yet you don't believe her when she says her love is dead. You think she needs you. And in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. She stay home and she goes out. He says that long ago she knew someone, but now he's gone, she doesn't need him. You wake up every time. Your day breaks, your mind aches. There will be times when all the things she said will fill your head. You won't forget her, and in her eyes you see nothing. No sign of love behind the tears cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. Los Beatles for you. Okay, we've got some favorites. Shrink Shrink und La La. Favorite record in 2023, Tim Lannon, Collarbone. Okay. I'm gonna go back over this afterwards and check out everything that everybody says. I've seen some resolutions as well. This is good. Stolen from Poets, less football. Is that like you're gonna watch less football? I think that's a good idea. I think you've been watching way too much football. Sabjobin, not losing at chess. Here's to that. I recently blocked chess.com on my phone because I'm spending way too much time on there. Abby, resolutions, more joy, dancing, music and laughter, less phone and social media. Those are good ones. Those are solid ones. Jackie's feeling called out. Too many podcasts. Too many football podcasts? You watching too many football? Listening to too many football podcasts? Sofiane's new album. Yep, Sofiane has a beautiful new album. Incredibly sad feeling album. Oh my god. Stolen from Poets wants less exposure to football in general. I think that might mean leaving the UK. I think that's probably the only way that that's going to happen. Favorite album from Karen Jen Grant's Champagne Problems. Solid choices. Okay, let's work our way through this list. What about a bit of Björk? A little bit of Björk. Actually, this song, it's quite topical at the moment because there's that volcano in Iceland that's been going off the last few weeks, and apparently the video for this song, I think the video for this song was filmed at that volcano when it wasn't quite so excitable. It is yoga, yeah, yoga. And it's a request from Stephen in Vancouver. Hello, Stephen. Happy New Year to you. Check. There we go. All these accidents that happen the dots. Coincidence makes sense only with you. You don't have to speak, I feel emotional. Landscapes, they puzzle me. The riddle gets solved and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be. State of emergency is where I long to be. No one sees, you see deep inside of me. Every nerve that hurts you heal deep inside of you. You no longer speak, I feel emotional. Landscapes, they puzzle me, confused. The riddle gets solved and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be. State of emergency is where I long to be. State of emergency. How beautiful to be. State of emergency is where I long to be. A little bit of Björk for you with yoga. That song should obviously be called State of Emergency, but it's not. Another favorite record from Sab is Like a Spring by Jameson McKay. Wonderful singer. Wonderful, wonderful singer. Love him. Ottawa boy, right? I do believe. I'm gonna play Grace, because it's been a little while, I think, even though this used to be sort of the one that I would play every week regardless. A little note to the people watching on YouTube, if you want to watch these streams live, go into the video description and you can click on the link to Twitch, and that's where I go live every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Montreal time, 8 p.m. in the UK, 9 p.m. in Germany. It's free, and yeah, if anybody is watching right now and doesn't have an account already, do sign up. It's free, and then you can chat with me, which is very important. Because I want to know what your favorite albums are. Okay, Grace. And then Badges. We'll go to Badges after this. There we go. copper beach, the couches, still we tell ourselves that nothing ever changed so much. I see it all, the grace that you stole. You sent me out in the cold, oh, to a cold town, as much as you'd ever hold. Is it enough? There's infinite sin. Don't ever cast a stone before you. All of us are fickle and unworn. At least you're not all the things you're not. Could there be anything that you would rather hear less? I see it all, the grace that you stole. You sent me out in the cold, oh, to a cold town, as much as you'd ever hold. You sent me out, you sent me out in the cold. It's not enough. That goes out to Lasse in Dusseldorf. Yeah, thank you for the kind words on it, Lasse. It was really fun playing that at that lovely outdoor show in the summer. I keep that one with me. It's really important, I find, as a musician, that you maintain the memories of like the really, really, really good shows for the times when you're playing really horrible shows. So you can just be like, I'm in Dusseldorf and it's the sunshine and there's all these people listening and it's lovely. Nico Paolo's album is another favorite. Thanks to me. You're very welcome. Yeah, that is a banger. Go and listen to Time. What's the name of the album? Time is the single. The name of the album is totally escaping me, but it's a beautiful album. Nico Paolo. Look it up. And Tina wants to know if there's a new Paper Beat Scissors album coming out in 2024. Hopefully. I'm definitely like way further along after the last week of recording. There's a lot of piano on the new record, as far as the demoing goes, and I've been playing. Ended up playing a lot of recorder, weirdly, and I don't really play the recorder. I don't know if it's gonna make it to the final version of things, but yes. At this point, I just want to cover the whole thing in recorder. But anyway, what about a little bit of BANDCAMP? So I thought that, like, my mum's been saying that she's used up all of the there's no good footage on her wildlife cameras back in Burnley, and so I thought that I had nothing to share. But actually, I think there's like quite a few videos that I just missed that I didn't get through. Correct me if I've shown this one already. I don't think I have, but this is from April of last year, and please keep the recorder. Okay, I will do. That's a deal. This is from April of last year, 2023. It is last year. And I know it's an owl, but if anybody can identify the kind of owl, I mean, it's black and white, so who can say? But have a little look. And as usual, let me know the name of this animal. And it's such a good word in French. It's hibou, Hibou, and it's like the cutest sounding word, I would have to say. And in Spanish, I think it's lechuza. Maybe there's another one for it as well. Bard, a barred owl. Okay. Does it like to recite poetry? Okay, the Nico Paolo album is eponymous, which means the same name as. If you didn't know that word already, now you can learn it. I learned it because there's an R.E.M. album called Eponymous, which I think it's a really funny name to call an album, because it's just like this circular thing that like it's not. It's if it's called eponymous, then it's called eponymous. Anyway, Eule in German. Thank you, REM. Exactly. Yeah, I learned so many words over the years through songs, mainly actually through They Might Be Giants. I've got to say that's been the main source of lyrics. I'm just closing something so it doesn't start making a bunch of noise on this end. Gufo, that is cute. Gufo is very cute as well. Anyway, what do we got on the list here? Bit of back out. Don't mind if I do. If you didn't already request something, please be my guest. Literally. Speaking of guests, we were supposed to have Paul Murphy from Winter Sleep on next week, but he's been a bit sick, so we're postponing it to February. And make sure you watch the show next week, because it'll be the last one for about a month, because I'll be going over to Europe, mostly for social commitments, but I'll be playing like 3, 4, 5 shows. It's very, 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 very limited, but hopefully my first ever Italian show. Yet to be confirmed, but I don't think there's anybody watching in Italy, is there? There's no goofos watching right now. I'm gonna play something here from the first EP, and it's also on the Live at La Sala Rossa record. And I always say it's a song about hope that sounds a little bit hopeless. Not hopeless as in useless, but as in it doesn't sound very hopeful. But it is, I promise you. Jackie, thank you so much for the contribution. If anybody else wants to support, here is the link. And it's, yeah, there's no minimum amount. Any amount is very much appreciated and keeps this thing going. Back out inside Stirol would wake up the clay, and since you have found what you might need, let's just leave it there. A slight lapse of better judgment, and I can't concentrate, but only want to get out of this skin for a time and feel free. But echo your foolish heart. This is more than just pride. You're slamming doors just to scare the monsters they'd create yourself. They feed on the maledictions and scratch up our nerves, but you're pushing on into the shallows. You can make it still. You won't find, no, you won't find, you won't find a blackout, a time change. No, lost cause we celebrate, and you won't find, no, you won't find, you won't find a heart bleeding all outside, and you won't find, no, you won't find, you won't find a hopelessness in this. Back out from the first EP and from the Live at La Sala Rosa EP. Tino's having problems watching the TV, watching this Twitch stream over his TV. Are the people watching on their TV? Thank you for the technical assistance. If ever anybody has any technical problems, please post them in the chat and maybe other people can solve them, because it's a helpful little community here on Day Streaming. Yes. Going to move this around a little bit because it's in the way. There's so many different kinds of like random, right? Sab's saying that her request is a random one, but it often comes up, and it's true. I mean, I feel like the Spotify algorithm used to be more random than it is. In fact, that when I would put things on shuffle, they would shuffle better. But now I feel like Spotify's like, I know what you want to hear, and then it plays the same songs again and again and again. I made this like days-long playlist of all of my favorite songs, which if you want, I can share it with you. Just send me your email, and I'll send it along. But it always plays the same songs on it. There's literally like hundreds and hundreds of songs, but it's always playing like "When You Were Mine" by Cyndi Lauper and "Love Thy Will Be Done" by Martika, which. Love those tracks, love both of those tracks, but I don't want to listen to only those two. And also the Sugar Cube's Birthday. One of the best vocal performances in the history of music, I would have to say. Go and listen to that song. It's Björk's band before she went solo, like her punk band from like a new wave band from the 80s in Iceland. But Birthday is incredible. Go and listen to it. If you don't already know it, listen to it. Hello, Johnny. Johnny's been running and winning marathons all over England. Please give a hand to Johnny for just being a sporting master. Thank you for popping in. This is Tendrils. Old rages blocking all the holes, hide inside walls, decided to go. Calm silence, don't pick apart its source, make it up and just put it aside. Don't find us waking upside down. Find your sense to hold it, you'd watch it unfold. Phrase tendrils creeping for a hold, the steely grey glow of your eyes. But by night I'm silenced and still. Can you make yourself feel unkind? When you cry out, oh, when you see we all have come freely alone. No brightness but misinterpret words, deflect us from the side of you, drenched and afraid. Fight in the sourness that pulls around the rain. It's an offering, an offering, an offering again. Sealed inside each verse, up above my words, you've a sense, I'm sure, that's as true as any. For the times I tried but didn't make the connections, and I'm left to feel. If I was you, I'd lie. 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 Oh, judgment, picking apart your eyes, fooled by the scope and pulled this rope. Oh, judgment picks apart your eyes. We barely are truthful to us. That's Tendrils. That's for Sab. Also for Karine, who did a wonderful translation of it. That's up on the a French translation of it. That's up on the Bandcamp subscription, which is here if you want to find it. Stolen from Poet says, I wish the random thing presented you with 3 options to choose from, then anything that has already been played could be disregarded. I think it maybe doesn't request, I think there's like a 2-hour gap or something between when it will allow requests that have already been played. Could be wrong, could be wrong. Where are we at now? So many thoughts floated through my head. Yes, Mum requested the swimming song. Mum, I think if you, I could be wrong about this, but if you can try this for me, that would be great. I think if you type, because if you don't want to go to the link and press the thing, that's fine. But I think if you type !SR, like all as one word, and then swimming song, it should make it pop up in there. I could be wrong. !SR, and then the artist name or the song will also request the song and plop it in there. Oh yeah, yeah, this is true. Where are we now? Where are we now? I'm not going to play that right now. I'm going to play All We Know. Oh, I'm going to try and tune the right song. Tune the right chord here. Along with some birds. Okay, well, Mum, next time you want to request something, try that. !SR and then name of the song and see what happens. Okay, !SR and then space. !SR space. But it's already in there, so request something else. This is a track from the last record. It's called All We Know, and it's about like being oblivious to all of the good things that you have around you. It's more than enough. Thank you very much. That's all we know from the last record. Johnny, I'm gonna skip Where Are We Now, but if you want to request, but let's leave it in the request list, and I'll do it next week. I just need to spend a moment with it. But if there's anything else you want to hear, plop it in there, and I will have a go at it. And of course, Mum managed to request the only song in the list that there are two songs by two different artists with the same name. That is Sod's Law, but it worked. It worked, right? And that will work for everybody, not just my mum. Exclamation mark SR, then the name of the song. So what does that leave us with? The swimming song. Okay, I got to get on the banjo. Got to get on the banjo here. I found out that I've actually been playing this in the wrong key, but I'm gonna keep going with the key I'm presently playing it in because I'm just used to it now. It's gonna destroy my mojo if I try and change it. Gonna have to tune this bad boy as well. Should be on the second fret there. So I had a crazy experience with this song over Christmas. I recorded a version of it, and I didn't really mean for this to happen, but it ended up actually getting its way back to Loudon Wainwright. And I don't have much feedback on what he thought about it, but yeah, it's a crazy little thing that happened over Christmas. But this is the first song that I've learned to play on the banjo, which took a little while, but got there in the end. It's supposed to be in B flat. I play it in A. Yeah, the chain of events was that I play soccer with a good friend of mine named Lily, and her mum is Anna McGarrigle, Montreal musical legend. And they're such a musical family that I'm sure that Lily must have played this song at some point with the family. So I sent it to her, and she's like, "Do you mind if I send it to my mum?" Because the McGarrigle sisters had also done a version of this song. And then I was like, okay. And then Anna McGarrigle ended up sending it to Loudon Wainwright. So it's been through all of their ears, which is just crazy. Let's see if I can remember all the words. There's a lot of words. This summer I went swimming, this summer I might have drowned. I held my breath and I kicked my feet and I moved my arms around. I moved my arms around. This summer I swam in the ocean and I swam in a swimming pool. Salt my wounds, chlorine my eyes, I'm a self-destructive fool. A self-destructive fool. Backstroke, and you know that that's not all. Did the breaststroke and the butterfly and the old Australian crawl. The old Australian crawl. This summer I swam in a sunlit place in a reservoir to boot. At the latter I was informal, at the former I wore my suit. I wore my swimming suit, yeah. Jackknives for you all, and once when you weren't looking, I did a cannonball. I did a cannonball. The swimming song. I forgot that I had the sound effects for the fire. Where is it? Not that one. There we go. Crackly. Crackly, crackly. So where are we? It is 3:52, and we have a couple more songs in the request list. So I'm going to work on those. I'll do one more, so if anybody else wants to plop something in there, please be my guest, and then we're going to go over to Ficta. Can somebody tell me if Ficta is streaming right now? F-I-K-T-A-H. Anybody who's a regular viewer of this thing, because I love to go to him. He's an incredible pianist based in Toronto. He played the Charlie Brown Christmas thing that I did a couple of weeks ago, right after I did it, and he just like nailed it so comprehensively, and it was so impressive. Yeah, Private Universe. This is for a good friend Lasse in Dusseldorf. A wonderful a wonderful Crowded House song from their album Together Alone, which was one of my favorites growing up. Sab, you can go swimming if you want to. There's nothing stopping you. Struggling with the tuning today. Time, no place to talk about the weather. Promise of love is hard to ignore. You said the chance wasn't getting any better. Labor of love is ours to endure. Highest branch on the apple tree was my favorite place to be. I could hear them breaking free, but they could not see me. I will run for shelter, endless summer, lift the curve. Feels like nothing matters in our private universe. I have all I want, is that simple enough? It's a whole lot more I'm thinking of every night about 6 o'clock. The birds come back to the pond to talk. They talk to me, birds talk to me. If I go down on my knees, I will run for shelter, endless summer, lift the curves. It feels like nothing matters in a private universe. And I will run for shelter, endless summer, lift the curves. It feels like nothing matters Private Universe. For Lassa. Love me some early 90s emotional rock music. And now, Mum, I know that you wanted the me version of this song, but I saw it pop up and I got really excited about playing it because I never play the REM version of this on the stream. So I'll do the me version of this next week. And I'm gonna do the REM version now because I love it. Stars strip bound like butter. Start that again. Yeah, all those stars strip down like butter. Promises to sleep. They hold out our hands with our hands to catch them. We eat them up, drink them up. Fisherman to a less peculiar ground, gathered up his loved ones and he brought them all around to say goodbye. Nice try. Let me in. Tar on my feet, and I can't see all the birds look down and laugh at me. Clumsy crawling out of my skin. Let me in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let Me In by the one and only REM. There's time for one more song, unless there's something hiding in that request list below. Is there anything underneath Where Are We Now, Anna? Tino says, hopla. That sounds like a positive sound. Is that a good sound? Are you happy, Tino? Hopla. I'm not sure what the English for hopla is. If anyone can translate, please let me know. But yeah, there's space for one more song, so I leave it to you, my wonderful audience. To pick something. If you don't know what to pick, if you type !RR, it'll come up with a random one. If you type !RR space paper, beat, scissors, it's going to come up with a random paper, beat, scissors one for you. I'm going to be back next week. And as I say, it'll be the last one for a month because I'm going to be going over to Europe. There'll be more news on shows there next week, but make sure you tune in. If you're watching on YouTube, go and find the Twitch link. Follow over there. Oh, good call. Good call, Johnny. I'm going to play some Bruce Springsteen. Keeping it in the early 90s here. But But yeah, make sure you tune in next week. I think that's all for now. A little wave from Johnny, yes. I was bruised and battered, I couldn't tell what I felt. I was unrecognizable to myself. So my reflection in the window and didn't know my own face. And brother, oh yeah, gonna leave me wasting away on the streets of Philadelphia. I walked the avenues till my legs felt like stone. I heard the voices of friends vanished and gone. At night I could see the blood in my veins, just as black and whispering as the rain on the streets of Philadelphia. No, 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 no. Ain't no angel gonna greet me. It's just you and I, my friend. And my clothes don't fit me no more. I walk 1,000 miles just to slip this skin. Night is falling and I'm lying awake as I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, with your faithless kiss. Or will we leave each other alone like this on the streets of Philadelphia? No, 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 Streets of Philadelphia. Good morning to you in Taiwan. I'm sorry that you only get to catch one song today. Thank you for being here this week. Again, if you want to support the stream, the link is here in the chat. There's no minimum donation. It will ask you for a username if you haven't done this before. Just don't put any spaces in it. You don't need to set up an account or anything like that, but you can support through PayPal and credit card on there. Like I say, just no spaces in the username. It's just something to identify you to me. This has been a treat. Thank you for being here. Be back next week, same time, same place, and then I'll be off for a month. So make sure you catch that and stick around on here if you want to watch. Hopefully Victor, maybe somebody else. We'll see. We'll do a little raid on another channel if you're watching on your phone or the computer. Okay, bye bye for now.